Thank you for joining us for English session program on radio television of Burkina Faso from Ouagadougou. Members of the Security and Defense Cabinet met this week around President of Faso Christian Kabore on the security issue of the country after the north, the southwest and the east region are targeted by terrorist attacks, and the cabinet is to find ways and means to tackle the issue. The stories by Omar Zombre.
The situation is very critical. The terrorist threat is jeopardizing peace, cohesion, and mainly democracy in Burkina Faso. Freshly arrived from his official trip in China, Roch-Marc Christian Kabore convened the military hierarchies for an urgent meeting. There is no time to waste. Very quick solution needs to be addressed to these security issues that is now turning to a kind of military harassment. After 5 hours, a method to tackle the issues is found. Measures will be taken for that purpose.
Permettez-moi dans un premier temps de saluer la mémoire de nos soldats qui sont tombés pour la défense de la patrie.
Let me first pay a tribute to our servicemen killed in defending the homeland. All my sincere condolences to all mourning families, and I wish a good recovery to people injured. It is important for us to take up these security challenges. That is why, without giving any further details, I want to ensure Burkina people that measures will be taken to eliminate this plague and those who bring mourning every day to families in eastern part of the country. For me, I would like to say that we are facing a great operation intended to destabilize the country by the harassment operation conducted against our armed forces at the borders of the country. The purpose is very simple. They want to undermine, to break the morale of our troops. The purpose is very simple. They want to show that there is insecurity in Burkina Faso, and we are in a rule of law state. Law shall be applied. That is why immediate measures will be taken to re-establish security in this area. The armed forces will soon take the control of the east and work to secure other threatened regions, said Roch-Marc Christian Kabore, President of Faso.
À sécuriser les zones du Sahel.
To reach these goals, President is calling all Burkinabe together as one with the armed forces in order to defeat the crawling threat. It is not time for division.
Pendant que le pays est attaqué, on ne peut pas accepter que des Burkinabés pendant ce temps travaillent à saper le moral des troupes. Ce n'est pas patriote.
While the country is attacked, some other Burkinabe are working to undermine the morale of the troops, and this is unacceptable. It is not patriotic, and I am calling Burkinabe to be patriotic. I would like to encourage our troops. We have indeed registered some loss, but we have to keep on the fight, said President Kabore.
Encourager à garder le moral haut.
To strengthen the mind of the army, the country must take care of the mourning families and injured people during assault. On that aspect, measures are going to be taken during the next cabinet meeting, and they will be known before end of September. President Kabore is calling also the nation to acknowledge the sacrifices done by the armed forces to secure the country and pay tribute to the lost servicemen.
And following these attacks, Prime Minister Paul Kabatieba met religious and traditional leaders of the country on Friday in Ouagadougou. At the Catholic and Protestant headquarters, Prime Minister Paul Kabatieba explained the security situation of the country, and he asked them to bring their contribution for the restoration of peace and security in the country. Those leaders say they are ready to bring their contribution through prayers. Paul Kabatieba ended his visit at the palace of Bumogo Naba, the most ethnical king, and for the same goal. Prime Minister says the stability of the country is threatened, and it is necessary to get united to win the battle against terrorist groups who are destabilizing the country. The Minister of Defense was at the National Assembly this week. Jean-Claude Bouda had to explain the MP Defense and Security Commission level of the implementation of the law passed on the 5 years military planning action 2018-2022. That law was passed in 2017 to improve the working and the living conditions of militaries in Burkina Faso. Members of Chambers of Commerce of Burkina Faso and other countries paid a visit to Prime Minister Paul Kabatiba on Thursday in Ouagadougou. Those businessmen have come to present conclusions and recommendations of the forum held in Ouagadougou in the framework of the 70th anniversary of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Burkina Faso. The president of the Burkina Chamber of Commerce, Mahamadi Sawadogo, says they are expecting more the support of the government to better fulfill their mission as businessmen. He says businessmen are also expecting from the government the improvement of business environment in the country. In the framework of the 70th anniversary of the Chamber of Commerce of Burkina Faso, a forum was held on women entrepreneurship in Ouagadougou to think on women involvement in business. If women are more and more interested in business in Burkina Faso, most of them are still facing a certain number of difficulties. Therefore, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Burkina Faso is working to improve indicators on the involvement level. One of the strategies is to award the top 100 business women. An information platform was launched to help women who intend to become entrepreneurs reach their dreams. 165 teachers are getting ready to fly to Tunisia for a special training. It is an initiative of the government of Burkina Faso in partnership with Tunisia to train them in technical domains. At their return, they will help to teach in vocational schools in Burkina Faso. Trainees received their flight ticket this week from the Basic Education Minister, Professor Stanislas Ouattara. Thank you for watching. Stay connected to Radio Television of Burkina Faso to enjoy your weekend. See you next time and take care.